Hi everyone, my name's Lexi. I'm 25 years old and I'm a Mexican American artist, writer, and copywriter from Texas, currently based in North Hollywood. I wanted to participate in this challenge the first time I saw this post because it was just such a fun piece. I was also so excited that this was Rise Up's very first Draw This in Your Style challenge, so I really wanted to support it because I want to see more like it in the future. Big shout out to the team for putting this together. So to create my piece, I started out by finding all of my favorite parts of the original and just trying to keep those and trying to like highlight those. So my favorite parts of the original were probably their outfits and their attitudes and the bright colors. So I tried to keep those in the piece and kind of like accentuate them. But I added my own flair with the kind of like fisheye perspective. I thought it could be really fun. It would make them look super in motion, like they're coming at you, you're about to drop a super hot album on you. And well, that's really fun to draw. It's also kind of a challenge to get it right. So that was my challenge there. But overall, it was a really great experience. I've definitely been inspired by all my favorite shows when I was a kid. Some of my faves were Ed, Edd and Eddy, Flapjack, Chowder, and Adventure Time. I always kind of loved that more goofy graphic style. I think you can do a lot with it. And then some of my recent faves would be The Midnight Gospel and Tuca and Birdie. And I also really love anime. And some of my fave directors are Masaki Yuasa and Satoshi Kon. I just think animation's really special because it looks like how things feel. Like when I was a kid, I had all these big feelings and I would never see them really reflected on screen except in animation and cartoons. And when I did see it, it was super validating and comforting. On top of that, animation lets you create all the visuals for your story from the ground up. So whatever your thesis statement is, it can be meticulously crafted and fine-tuned to support it. From overarching art direction to things like characters, props, and locations, and even stuff as specific as how wind or gravity affects a character's hair and clothes, all of that can be finely crafted to build up to an emotion or a message you want to convey. And I just think that's amazing. So I've loved cartoons my whole life and I've always wanted to be a part of their creation, but it never really hit me that this was something I could actually do. It was only when I started finding groups like Rise Up Animation that it started to feel feasible for me. I started going to their panels and workshops, taking classes and seeing the same people from within the group come up over and over. And it's hard to overstate how motivating all of that has been. Just all this new knowledge and this sense of community has really propelled me forward in this animation journey that I'm taking. Okay, rapid fire questions. Would you rather draw blindfolded or with your non-dominant hand blindfolded? Would you rather be limited to only 3 colors or never allowed to erase? A limited color palette any day. Describe your most used emoji. It's that face that Puss in Boots makes to get whatever he wants. What movie do you wish you could watch again for the first time? Perfect Blue. Favorite art piece or animated piece? I love Luchita Hurtado's I Am series. Future Draw This in Your Style theme idea. I'd love to see a cooking or food theme challenge. So right now I'm working full-time as a copywriter by day while taking classes and workshops on my nights and weekends. It is a challenge to juggle everything, but I'm really enjoying myself so far. In my free time, I like to practice gesture, doodle, and write my own stories. My New Year's resolution this year was to do gesture drawing every day, and so far I've stuck to it, and I'm super happy with the results. I feel like I've improved a lot. Next year, I plan to study more perspective and study more screenwriting too. Overall, I just want to nail the fundamentals of storytelling first. And it's been slow, but it's been steady. So If you want to keep an eye on my progress or just see the indulgent art I do for fun, follow my Instagram. Thank you so much to Rise Up Animation for giving BIPOC resources and community to help create and tell all of their stories and to help get all those stories out there. I really appreciate the work you guys do, and you certainly helped me. So thank you.